Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2020 All-Rounder episode 57. We're at what basically amounts to the Baby Giro. It's not in any actuality a Baby Giro, but what it is the same top contenders at this year's Giro d'Italia, at the end of it anyway, are the top competitors here at the Osterreich Rundfahrt. So I head off on a very, very short prologue, stage number 1, which is crazy hard to judge. +3 race day condition really helps. I do have that +2 race day condition from the fitness peak and drew a +1 beyond that, but it is so short that you can see that we're pretty much going to have to just attack this at 99 the rest of the way to get anywhere near whatever sort of time. 27th, 12 seconds down. It's impossible to judge how much effort to use on those when they are so short. So ridiculously short and straight up. I don't know whose idea it was to put a tiny little hill for a stage, but okay. 12 seconds off the pace. Not a best start, but definitely twice as good as anyone else on the team. The Giro winner, Gegenhardt, takes the stage by a couple seconds. He'll have a 5-second cushion to the back end of the podium. Leonard Kamno, one of the top challengers in this one. Bettencourt is here. Mader's here. All right, so my objective here on stage 2 was teammate, and I did the work. I've done that full day's work, get exceptional level. With my job done, I've decided I want to go into the break. Couple reasons. One, there's always a small chance of turning that into a victory, and I like those chances, and the field seems to be content with myself getting away. And you can see we're already starting to back off the pace a little bit, out to a minute 45. Grab some water as well. But the second reason is I want to go through those sprint points, grab some seconds, because I might be in for some sort of shout in GC with this team. Probably not Osterreich Rundfahrt. There's going to be some climbing to do, so it's going to be more likely contending for something like the KOM, but that's also not looking so good because through here on top, good. Now we back off.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
And we'll begin our recovery. 5 more riders try to get away, but they don't make it. 3 minutes. That was almost certainly in contention for that 3rd spot through the sprint point. $5K to a Category 3 summit. The winner of this one will wear the KOM jersey for the day. Wow, he attacked at 2K. I was looking at the time. Didn't expect him to go this soon. He's going to have it. There's no way I'm catching back up to Gathman, who I have no knowledge of.
The team leaders can't be too worried about the breakaway.
He's looking pretty weak. He saved a lot for the end, but he is definitely slower than I am. There you go. We went through first. 6 points. I'm actually only up by 2. Is there 2? Ooh, 5-3-1 versus 6-4-2. So actually we could be level on points after this one. Having a Category 3 claimed versus a Category 4, though, should be the tiebreaker. We'll see if the game follows the actual real-life tiebreaker on that. Doesn't always do such a thing. Used 3 observation ticks, and we're still not getting the rest of the info on Gathaman. And I am far from fully recovered. I'd like to stay ahead for these other sprint points. Oop, climb. Here he goes. Let's go ahead and go as well. It's 1.3K.
There's a breakaway in the leading
Definitely
group.
faster than this guy. 600 meters though. Can
got
we
just
make it all the
1/3
way
of the
to the
race left to
line
run.
still
Now's
on
not
the
the time to
energy
get
we
up
have?
watching.
We do. Good. Glad it's just the two of us. Not too hard to beat this guy. Alright, 2 sprint points left to come. I'll have max points on the day. That's 11. Not a bad start to that competition. Now we're only 2 minutes ahead of the peloton, and it's only 2 riders. And we are pretty tired. And he's pretty weak, meaning the breakaway has no chance. So I just want to go claim 9 seconds and survive in the pack.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
6 seconds gained so far. Be okay if we don't get those last 3 seconds. Not that big of a deal. Athman's not contributing much at this point. His shoulders don't appear to be bobbing, so I'm not sure what his problem is. Minute 14. I think we can hang on to that long enough to get through that next sprint point. Minute 6. Little uphill section, the last threat to the energy on the way. Under 5K. Should get there pretty easily from here. Under 2K to go. And there it is, 9 seconds gained. Okay, minute 30 is the gap.
The pack is increasing its work rate.
Can't
Some
really
teams
afford
can't be happy
to
with the
speed
breakaway.
up. He's
There's some that just
done.
can't keep up. There are gaps beginning to
Might
appear
have to
at the
attack
rear.
him on this upcoming climb. Go solo from there. Down to 30 seconds.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
Okay, there's the attack part.
The entente
Okay,
in the
now we
escape
ride
group is far
solo
from cordial.
at about a
There are a couple of
75.
riders who want to go it alone.
See how long we can stay away. It's a minute gap. 13K to go. Recover a little bit on that descent. Heart rate was a little high though. 30 seconds at 9K. That's almost something to hang on to. There we go. Gel kicks in. Let's go arrow. 6K to go. 5K to go.
just 5
Running out of
kilometers
energy. 20-second lead. Okay, 99 to the finish as we are out of it. 2.5K to go. 7
Pack is
seconds.
just
Here they
reeled
come.
in the escape group. And
1.8K.
they're
I
off.
made
It's
it to
going
the
be
last
very
2
fast.
kilometers. Meltfort in competition for this one, but he'll be
A
5th or
great win
worse.
in the sprint of the
Cantor
Stallband.
takes the win. 7th for Meltfort. Cockard, bad showing for him, just 8th. De Klerk 9th. Road, the favorite, takes 10th. But I'm in the bunch, so I gained 9 seconds. Made it to the last 2K before they
Riders
caught
bringing
me.
up their rear have
Almost
made it
held
through
on.
sheer willpower. This
Objective
And he sprints
again
away in
today
attack.
to work for the team. But I have 2 things in mind. 1, seconds. More importantly, 2, KOM. Category 2 climb. So I put myself in the break instead. And maybe just after the Category 2 climb, I will sit up and go back to the peloton and then try to do my work. If possible, if I have the energy. So stay away long enough to grab 6 seconds
There's now
and
more
some
than a
KOM
minute
points.
between them. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Well, Shrek really did not contribute to our early break here, waiting for others to catch up to us. Always a dangerous move when you're only a minute ahead of the peloton.
Breakaway!
I prefer the Thomas de Gent method of get your 2
The
minutes,
pack is putting the squeeze on
ride
the breakaway.
hard, and then sit up and wait.
A couple of teams have set themselves up
Uphill
as
section
pacemakers
right
for the
here.
pack.
Jumbo
They
Visma
obviously
rider
don't have
Lindemann
anybody in the
joins
breakaway
us.
group.
And we pick up the pace now that it's the 3 of us. 3K to go to the first sprint point. Let's go ahead and slow it down for that. 2K to go. Okay, starting to roll through. These guys have sat up now that we've gone over the top and opened up a 3-minute gap. Nearly. And I go through first. There's 3 seconds. I was up to 10th place, by the way, just 9 seconds, so I could equal best time today and potentially take the jersey. But again, I still not wanting to overcommit to some things. It's a long gap back to that 4th rider in no man's land, but he seems to be slowly bridging that gap towards us, as we are definitely not riding hard at this point. 9K to go to the second sprint point. Nice if I had a teammate here so I could just get credit to play that teammate role. 40 seconds to that chase rider and 2K to go to the sprint point. Point 3. I attack first, cross first, and now I'm just 3 seconds off the race lead. Okay, category 2 climb coming up. I'm gonna actually just sit on now. 10 points available. I have 11, so I will still have the lead. Do I have 11? Yes, I have 11, so I will have the race lead. 4th rider catches up to us. Blair, he is destroyed. He should recover some through this period. Alright, I'm at full strength. I might as well contribute a little bit, but we're going to keep it at the very low end here. 11K to go to the top of the climb. We're not climbing yet, but it's a pretty steep one, which does not suit me terribly well. I do have that +3 today. 72 mountain, 74 hills. Stamina resistance are relatively high, and we are going up now. 5K to go. Do I want to attack early? Otherwise I'm probably going to get beat. It's worth a thought, but no. Okay, let's go now. 1.6. 35-second gap. Okay. Just try to roll through the rest of the way. 79 should be enough to hold on to the gap over them. Down to 17. Yes, we made it. And now we just sit on. I am not worried about that last sprint point, but if the 4 of us are still away,
Look out, he's breaking
then
away.
the 4 of us are still away. So I'm going to sit on. If we get caught by the peloton, so be it. I can do my work with only a minimal loss in energy. 4th rider, Blair, had not recovered, so he was still just dying, poor guy. He's actually not contributing. Finally, he recovers a little bit. So 3 seconds off the race lead. KOM very secure at this point with 21 points. Plenty of racing still to go though. We're only on stage number 3. Potential for 3 more seconds and going equal on the race lead. And a 3-minute gap over the peloton gives a small chance of the stage today. And I'm definitely going to be fresh compared to the other guys here in the break, as I am definitely screwing them over today. But I have an assignment, and I was willing to complete that assignment, but Peloton gave us a bit too much of a gap. I was surprised they even let me in. Figured I'd give it a go, that it wouldn't hurt to try, and it certainly hasn't hurt. It's actually been quite pleasant. Been a nice ride. Nice special jersey today. 5K to go to the final sprint point. I want it. Should have no problems taking it. 2.5 minute gap over the field.
This is the last third of the race. The team leaders have their minds fixed on today's goal.
$2K. Finally take a roll through so I'm not sitting last wheel. 1.4, little hill here. There we go. Sprint is on. A little bit quicker than these guys, and I have better downhill. So I take it. That is equal on race lead now with Theo Gegenhardt, the Giro winner. The surprise Giro winner, who came from like 126th place after stage 1, where he was very much not focused on GC until Geraint Thomas went down in the early stages. And then even then it wasn't really focused on GC, it was more just
the entente in the escape group is far from cordial.
Trying to survive.
There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
The groups and slowly move up the standings, so at least there was some representation. All of a sudden he won a stage and moved up, and figures I start contributing and the group starts attacking each other. 2.5 minutes.
There is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed. Whoa, there's an attack from inside the breakaway group.
Front two not happy, so this is turning into a very unpleasant ride. I'm going to go for the stage. It's only a 2-minute gap. Do I want to just sit up and go back to the field? Take the time I've got? Or do I continue on and risk things and go for the stage?
The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Minute 40. Well, let's be the one to go on the front foot for a change.
Another attack in the leading group.
Attack over the top. We'll get our red bar back. Okay, it looks like we dropped, I'm assuming, Bayer. Go grab water, 40K to go. Lindemann, Malshrek. But these are the two that keep attacking. But now, without the other guy, maybe they'll actually properly contribute now. It does also open us back up to a 2-minute gap over the peloton. Lindemann not contributing at all. Jumbo Visma rider. I'm quite selfish at this point.
The breakaway is not to everybody's
Heart rate's
liking.
below the
The
140,
peloton
so I'm
has
actually
significantly
recovering.
increased its speed.
That's good. But here comes the next attack.
Aha! He's trying
Now
to give his
Shrek.
pals the slip.
He does not have much of a flat rating, it seems. But still, Lindemann not helping. Oh, contributing,
There's a sustained
kind of.
rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
On to the last serious climb of the day. Not that it's that serious. Just 2 or 3 kilometers in length. And Malshrek is dropped. And Lindemann is dropped. Find myself going solo. Just ahead of the peloton, 35 seconds, 14K to go. Not a lot of energy left. Gel up now, 11K. Go arrow, 14-second gap. And back to the peloton. Just try to hang on. I did not do my work for the day, but that's okay. Use the sneak. We're going to go forward, 2K to go. And sprint it out for the finish line. Cockard takes the win. I was surprised he was so far down the other day. Vermelfort gets into the top 5, but does not gain any time. He's in 4th. I do get in the group same time, so my 9 seconds gained is going to put me right there near the jersey. Melfort missing out on time again. And there it is. Same time as Gegenhardt. Gegenhardt having won a stage. Retains the jersey. Gedich, Peleas, Kamna up there. But wow, yeah, I've gone right on through. There's Hindley. Top contender at the end. And hence our little baby Giro comment. That's 3 stages in the books. So today I expected something a little different than this. I expected maybe leader outsider or continuation of work for the team. Today they said it's a day for the break. Go ahead. Unfortunately, I have a -1 race day condition, so the couple +3s I've been riding, which has been overall a +2 for the race.
A rider has fallen, and he's not getting back up. It looks like he'll
actually,
have to
overall was a
abandon the
+3 for the
race.
race.
It looks
Today
like the
is a
pack is
-3,
bitten the dust
so I'm
collectively.
right back to
The riders
level
would
pegging.
seem
I
to
have
be
a
okay to
15-second
carry on.
advantage over 6
There's now more
riders,
than a minute
and it's
between
time to
them.
sit up and
The
let
pack
those
is
guys come and
increasing
get
its
me.
work rate. Some teams
We
can't
are
be happy
just
with the breakaway.
over
A
a
rider
minute
just withdrew.
ahead of the peloton. And there we go, group of 7 now. Still trying to open a gap. Heinrich, Felbermeer, Van der Leek, Payer, Hofstede, and Rapp in the group. Okay, now we start to sit up. Oh my goodness, hello sprint point. And we're in the peloton. What the heck just happened? Did we glitch? I didn't think we glitched. I think the peloton just chased us down. I went 3rd across the line. I gained 1 second. I hit sprint and it was on relay. Maybe because I'm after the point, but okay, that was strange. I was well away. I was speeding up as we were starting to slow up. I thought we were going away. And now we're coming up on this category 2, which I need for that KOM. And you can see, look at Seg. Thomas de Gent.
The pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks.
No, not Thomas. Okay. Finally, he sits up, but I've got nothing left in the tank. 3K to go. This is the time to attack, whether I stay away or not. This is how I go get some KOM points, and I couldn't do it. 93, 2K to go. I've got nothing left to contest this. I'm going to have to kind of go at the last moment. Vichot, oh, and Lindemann going after it. The motorbike's getting in the way. 7 riders ahead of me. Yes, Luke Rowe. Help me out here, buddy. Now you left me in the dust. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Rowe. Too late. I don't know what happened there for certain. I didn't see the glitch, but the motorbikes were certainly acting weird. We're still climbing. That's not a good thing. I could get dropped from the peloton. A lot of riders have been dropped from the peloton. I have been dropped from the peloton here in this one. So this is really bad, both for the GC, for the KOM, for the day's objective. Okay, finally, recover. Come on, hurry. Yes. Keep recovering. Peloton's down to 56 riders right now. This is all turning into a crazy stage right now. My recovery is good, but it's not good enough. We link up with second group on the road. I get left behind almost immediately, though, on this climb. I can't go hard because I don't have the energy to go hard. So Peloton's getting bigger. Next group on the road has linked up with me. I'm trying to up the effort. Hey, there you go. All right, over the top there. I'm not going to get anything on this category 2 either. So this is a lot of points, 20 points. I have
The
21
pace
though,
has
so
slowed
there's a good
somewhat.
chance I'll
It's
still
perhaps due
have
to fatigue,
the
but
jersey
I'd bet on
today
some sort of tactical choice.
at the end of the day, but there's also points at the end of this thing. Another 6, not too worried about those. Hey, it's back together. It is back together. 3.5K, sneak, 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 sneak. Okay, here we go.
Breakaway at the front.
Okay,
He
ease
broke
up,
from the
ease up,
back
ease
like
up.
a greyhound.
1.8, 1.8. Nope.
For
Still
the
couldn't
moment, the
make it.
riders seem to be saving
Can
energy.
I get some points though? 4 points available. 4 points available. I'm not going to beat V-Show. There we go. We grabbed 4 points anyway. Wow, 2 minutes ahead.
The gap is widening. It's now
They
over
wanted me
2
in the break
minutes.
today,
He's
right?
going to take them on by
Oof,
himself.
Lindemann, 24 points. What did he do? Yikes. I'm glad I got those 4 points. Lindemann's got to be in that group. He is. He went over the top first. That hurt. Alright, well, we've made it into a break, but I don't think I'm getting credit for being in the break right now. We're not. We need to catch these two. We do. Now we can sit up and enjoy the ride. 3 minutes. Collecting credit. Wow. Rough start to the day. I would very much like to sit up a little bit more and recover some. 25% on the objective. Still 6 seconds out there. There's still a chance to go for the stage, really, if we are far enough away. But with these 4, chances are not looking too good. V-Show, yeah, good luck. And Lindemann apparently can climb because the guy's got 24 points. It's almost better that we get caught because then that guarantees I keep the jersey for tomorrow. Still not recovering. Let's try with, I've got a teammate here. Riding awfully hard. All things considered. That was supposed to be on the... Why did I get dropped at 56 when the effort required was 40? $40 to $60 was the required effort. I'm not sure why I got dropped there. Yeah, you can see it there.
There we go. That's 2/3 of the race behind us.
Trying to sit on and recover. Not doing a very good job of that. Pace is not good for us. 2.5 minute gap though. That is good for us, but there's 3 climbs still to come. And Lewis is the only one working, so he's destroying himself here. 4K to go to the sprint point. I will have the virtual lead of the race if I can get one of those top 3 placings. 3.5K. Downhill descent, so going to attack right before the top. Nice little downhill. Will be easy to stay away from these guys. 21-second gap.
This opportunity to attack.
1K to go. Got it. No
The
problem.
pack is putting the squeeze on
No
the breakaway.
problem. No energy though.
Oh my, the guys up front aren't going to be making too many friends today.
Lead the points classification now. And chances are the guys with the most points are not going to be picking up any points today. Outside of Gegenhardt, who's definitely up there from winning the stage, the prologue. The sprinters aren't going to be scoring points today.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
Lewis, you weren't supposed to ditch me though, buddy. Okay, I am recovering slightly. We're down to 1.5 minutes though. This is not looking good for the day. Oh. Game just glitched a bit and we went backwards. Our 1.5 minutes became half a minute instantly. And then the field brought us in. So now I can think about GC. Probably not. I can think about the sprint point up ahead and go for the jersey. Go for both of those jerseys, not worry about the GC. Wow, look how far backwards I've gone, though, in this little stretch. Gotta get back up there. Gotta get back up there. Okay, recover. 6K to go. Thought about trying to brake again, but there was no energy.
The riders have taken their foot off the accelerator. Either they're getting a bit hot, or they're saving themselves for the final dash.
To the front. And sprint it out. Sprint.
An attack is launched.
Okay, third's not bad.
The pack is back on level terms with the breakaway group.
How did I do on the... Oof, not even close, 85. Okay, now we just need to sit on and survive as best we can. Clear, I'm going to go backwards. No team support. -1 race day condition. 11K to go. Steep uphill finish with no energy. So, we all know how that's going to go. Okay, gel up, 5K. Covered slightly. Okay, we're going to go forward at our pace.
The riders are in a portion above 10%.
3K to go. Okay, 1K to go. Even a 75 was too much, and I hate how it does that. Just suddenly rolls you away from everybody else. Velens for the win. That's not a Gegenhardt third, Hindley fourth. I just watched Velens win stage 5 of the Vuelta from the break, beating my man Guillaume Martin, my underdog. Alright, well, out of the GC conversation, which does free me up for those points classifications. Hopefully they will stick me in the break again in these future stages. Because I definitely would have lost time on this stage. There it is. Gegenhardt leads, Velens now second. Yikes, I lost a lot more time than I thought. 4 minutes, 109th overall. So yeah, that one's no longer an issue. Gittich goes 3 points clear in the points classification. I do keep the KOM, but man oh man, have I got a contest with Bert-Jan Lindemann, the 34-year-old puncher of Jumbo-Visma. And that's also scary because he's got big team advantage. So, we're in for 2 points classifications. Let's see what we can do in the stages to come. But that is going to do it for this one. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.